Hi viewers, in previous video we are discussing about duty. In this video we are discussing about delta. Delta is nothing but total depth of water required by a crop during the entire period of the crop in a field. It is denoted by symbol delta. It is denoted by symbol delta. For example, we are taking a crop is required about 15 waterings, then the time interval 10 days, and the 10 centimeter depth of water at every watering. And in the sense 10 centimeters of depth we will take it in every watering. Total watering that area is 15 waterings. So we are calculating delta like this. Delta equal to total waterings 15 into 10. 10 in the sense depth of a water for every watering anamata. 15 into 10 in the sense 150 centimeters. It is converted into meters, 1.50 into 1.50 meters. If the area under this crop A, suppose A hectares we will take the area, total quantity will be 1.5 into A in the sense A hectares, 1.5 A. Total days in sense for every watering 150 days, because 15 watering per 10 days, 10 into 15 in the sense 150 days is the time duration, and 1.5A is the total quantity of water we will take, or total depth of water we will take for A hectares of the area. Here the relationship between duty and delta is the relationship between duty and delta we calculate. Let D is equal to duty in the sense we are considering like in hectares per cumex. Duty in hectares per cumex D. Delta equal to total depth of water supplied in meters. B in the sense base period in days. We are taking like this. Suppose we take the field of area D hectares. We are taking area of D hectares. Main canal is like this. This canal headwork it is the headwork of it is distributary. It is a total distributary canal, and this is the head of the distributary, another distributary. This will calls field water course. Here water will be goes to field only. Water supplied to the field corresponding to the depth delta we are taking. Delta suppose water supplied, this is called water supplied by taking water depth delta meters. So delta into D hectares per meters. Meters hectares to cubic meters we are converting, hectares to cubic meter, meter cubes we are converting into 10 to the power of will be taken. So delta D into D means total area, D into depth will be taken as delta meters. So D into delta into 10 to the power of cubic meters. This is taken as first equation. And again for same field area D hectares, area will be taken again D hectares. 1 cubic meter supplied to the flow during the entire period base. So water will be supplied in base requirement. We are taking base here. Base in the sense B. Base requirement, breadth, base, total base. So 1 cubic meter we are taking. So 1 cubic meter taking 1 into B into 24. 24 in the sense 24 per day, 24 hours into per hour 60 minutes into per second 60 seconds. Total duration per 1 day, we are taking duration as days into minutes, minutes into second. So B into 24 into 60 into 60 meter cube will be having. This is we are taking second equation like that. So after that, equating 1 and 2, we will be equating 1, equation 1 and equation 2, both are the water supplied in the by 5. First equation will be taking as depth and second equation will be taking as base period and 1 cubic meter. So both equations are only water supplied. So that's why both equations are will be equating. So D into delta into 10 to the power of equal to B into 24 into 60 into 60. So we are taking delta here. Delta only will this side, left hand side will be only delta. D into 10 to the power of will be going to right hand side. It will be here multiplying. Another side will be going as divided by. So total calculation will be taken as delta equal to 8.64 into B by D meters. So here 1 cubic meter per day equal to 8.64 hectares per meters will be coming. So high and low duty will be taken. Duty is very high or low is being irrigated water. Irrigation number of irrigated will be large or small. It will be depend on large or small area here. So we are taking as a delta equal to 8.64 B by D. Here D is the depth of the water and delta is the duty is here. D is the duty will be taken and delta is the delta will be taken. So gross command area. Gross command area. We are next topic. Gross command area. These will be are the only knowing purpose. The gross command area is the total area lying between drainage boundaries. Here only we are taking total area will be taken between the drainage boundaries only. Drainage boundaries which can be commanded or irrigated by canal system. It will be irrigated by canal system or commanded by irrigation system, but they are only in boundaries of drainage only. So cultivable command area will be taken. This cultivable command area is again divided into a cultivable command area will be gross command area will be again divided into cultivable command area and uncultivable command area. Here will cultivable command area is called gross command area has so many fertile lands and unfertile lands, barren lands and alkaline land soil. Total unfertile lands, barren land, alkaline soil, local ponds, villages and other total areas as habitation. If we are taking as habitation total, but these total are known as unculturable command areas because they are not cultured in the sense they are not cultivated, because they are barren lands are very barren lands in the sense మనకి ఏంటి అంటే తెలుగులో వచ్చేసరికి barren lands అంటే ఏంటంటే అండి ఇంకా అవి వ్యవసాయానికి పనికిరావు అని అనేసి అనమాట. సో వీఆర్ టేకింగ్ barren lands. These all are as unculturable command areas. Then the remaining area which will be cultivated or which will be grown a crop between the land, total land or only crop can be cultivated, that land will be called as a culturable command area. This crop will be grown satisfactorily, not satisfactorily in the sense they are barren lands, unfertile lands. they are not fertile, they are not using to cultivate the that area will not be cultivated, or the area will not be grown crops by irrigation purpose. They are not using by irrigation purpose. So the remaining area on which crops can be grown satisfactorily known as cultivable command area. So we are taking some example, or here we are taking gross command area equal to cultivable command area plus uncultivable command area. We are discussing later before now. Gross command area again divided into cultivable command area plus uncultivable command area. Thank you.